YouTube, what's good? So this video right here is for Market Fin. I saw the video you did, new stock. I like that. You put the grip on the back of yours, and I must say that is a beautiful firearm. To anybody out there that's looking to get something for home defense and you do not like handguns, well, the only thing you're going to get is a shotgun. You can get a rifle, but get you a shotgun and get you some buckshots or some bird shots. Don't do the pumpkin balls. Reason being, now, what I got here is down, up, down, up, down. So depending on how I pull these out, boom, they going in there if needed. But this is a sleeve, okay, and it holds 5. So I got 5 in here and 5 in the sleeve. Now, 2 3/4 inch shells, can't go wrong with them. Now, buckshots, y'all, buckshots is a round you want to go with home defense. You do not want to go with pumpkin balls, which is slugs, because that's a solid lead ball and it's going to go. It's going to go 100 something yards, and it's going to go through whatever it hit, and that's it. Okay, it's going to be a wild round, just gone. But with a buckshot in a home invasion or bird shot, which is the spread, pumpkin ball or slug is just a ball. It's coming out of there. It's just one round. It's like a regular bullet out of a gun. Same as with a handgun. They got, I don't know if they got buckshots inside of the Judge, but inside the Judge, that's a rifle round as well, a shotgun. So I haven't looked into that gun. I'm not interested in it. I'm just speaking on shotgun rounds. A handgun is just like a pumpkin ball. It's a ball of lead coming out of there with the rifling from the gun, and if you miss your target, it's going multiple places. So when they said that Biden wanted everybody to have a shotgun, when you think about it, why wouldn't you have that? It's better than having nothing, all right? Biden want to take away other guns. I can't do nothing about that. But I will say a shotgun with buckshots and bird shot is the way to go, all right? We don't need no lead. I don't care how sure of a shot you are. If you miss your target, that thing is gone. But if multiple loony bins come through that front door and you staked out in your house hiding and they coming in, boom! If it's 5 of them, they all hit. You heard what I said, they all hit. Somebody gonna get the worst end of it, but they all hit. Then you're gonna have enough time to throw another one down and knock them all down. But I tell you what, after that first shot, a lot of people say, a lot of these people's on drugs, they ain't gonna run. In some cases, that's true. But 90% of the time, when people kick a door in, that's because they think they got it covered. They think these people ain't gonna put up a fight. All right. We ain't here to hurt people, but don't make me hurt you. I don't want to, but I will. So for you to come in and think that I'm gonna fire off a pumpkin ball, he got a shotgun, he got a pumpkin ball in there, a slug. No, he don't. He got buckshots. Because when I throw a buckshot is gonna spread. If a grizzly bear, let's like the man. Now this is sad. So the man was drugged off his property by a grizzly bear and drugged out into a couple yards out to be eaten until a neighbor came out. And I think that's what happened. I made the video on it, and then he shot the bear. But buckshot, now for in a case like that, I would mix the rounds up. A buckshot really is not going to be effective on that bear. You know, you hit a bear with that buckshot. First of all, you can't hit a bear in the body with buckshots. I wouldn't even be focused on hitting the bear in his solid body with a slug or the pumpkin ball, because pumpkin ball is a street name. But a slug, because all it's going to do is go in, and it's going to do some damage, but it's going to take a while for that bear to drop. I want to cripple the bear from the get-go if he's attacking me. So if the bear is attacking you, if you got buckshots only, now this is the thing, it depends on what's attacking you. Them is the rounds you want to go with. I love my slugs and I love my buckshots. My buckshots is the favorite. because it can get a multitude. Now, you can stop a bear with buckshots, depending on how close you are. Let me say that again. A lot of people say, that's not effective. Yes, it is. How close were you whenever you fired that shot off? Now, if you was far away and you fired off a buckshot, you might as well throw some firecrackers at him. Yeah, that's right. You know, the pop, 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 pop. Them firecrackers, they sell in that bundle and they light them. Some people light up the whole pack. You might as well throw that at him. You understand? So one of these is effective on a grizzly bear, on a mountain lion, with buckshots, depending on how close you are. Think about what I said, because the buckshot's going to open up, and all you're going to do is sting, have little stings all over his body. He's going to be bleeding. You know, he ain't gonna be dead at all, not at all. You ain't gonna put him down. If you hit him in the face with a buckshot, you better. Now, a buckshot is, see, listen to what I'm saying to y'all. A buckshot is effective in the face to any bear, as long as the distance from you and the bear is right. It has to be perfect. Buckshots need time to spread, so when they come out, they're coming out of that tube. And as they're coming out, they're opening up as they're getting out of the tube. So how much distance they need to get full capacity and how big that bear's face is, that bear going to be jacked up. You're going to mess his nose up, knock a couple of his teeth out. But the best thing is his eyes. If you can put his eyes out, you blind him. That's like spraying mace or bear gas. I'd rather spray buckshots at a bear's face than spraying some bear spray. Okay, the bear coming to eat you. We're going to make it even. These are going to eat you. So you want buckshots for a bear. And slugs, but you got to be a good shot, and you better be a headshot with some slugs. And that's with any gun. Headshot. Some people are so good, they've been hunting for so long, if a bear stood up and was giving him the, they'll hit him right in the organs or up into the most. But I ain't doing all of that. But if it came down to the fact that we was close range, I'm hitting him right in his face. Yeah, I'm going to hit him right in his face with some buckshots, and then I'm going to put a slug in him. But you got to be good, and you can't be scared, because it's either going to be you or the bear. It's going to be you or the bear. Which one of y'all going home tonight? And he ain't going home with me in his belly, and he going to go hibernate in the cave. You understand? So I'm going to put one in his face. Then he open up his mouth, I'm putting one down his throat. And he get up off of that, I'm going to go get the man that manufactured firearms and say, you're fired. So with all that being said, Market Fan, this right here is excellent for home defense. It just depends on what rounds you use and the person using it. The person using it makes this effective. Don't ever let nobody tell y'all this is not effective. If you think this is not effective in home defense, there's something wrong with you. Now, if somebody hear this thing rack back, I'm not going to do it for YouTube. And this is not loaded for YouTube. All the things that should be in this thing, the things are right here. See these things? They're right there. This can't hurt nobody. Only the person that's using it can hurt somebody. And I ain't going to hurt nobody. I'm just showing y'all. I ain't going to hurt nobody. With my 12 gauge, I ain't gonna hurt nobody, cause I love y'all. I just figured I'd give y'all that. Y'all ain't heard me do that in a long time. So Mark, this right here is my baby. Oh, look what I did to it. So for the bump in the night, this is the special kicker. No, this don't go on here, I put it on here. Y'all see that tack light I put on there? Oh yeah, and it got the strobe effect. See that? Here you go. Wait a minute. Y'all see that? You blind them. Street life. It's the only life they know. Street life. It's the only place to go. So, with that being said, I'm going to wrap it up. Market Fan, much love to you. Love you, brother. You all the way over there on the West Coast. I'm going to visit the West Coast one day. But until then, I figured I'd make this video for you here on the East Coast. Pennsylvania is beautiful, man. You should take a trip to Pennsylvania. I'll show you around, for real. I'll show you around Pennsylvania. You'll love it here. It's a lot of green. It's some beautiful stuff here to see in Pennsylvania. A lot of shooting ranges we could go to. They got some nice ranges. Pennsylvania is beautiful, y'all. If you ain't never been to Pennsylvania, take a trip, come see something nice. A lot of people live out in Arizona. Arizona is my to-go state. It's dry out there. It's desert. I still want to get out there and go enjoy that. It's dry heat. But Pennsylvania is beautiful. You could fish here. You could do a lot. You could camp. A lot of campgrounds. But Mark, get you one of these. A tactical light on top here. Not one of these because you got one. Yours better than mine. I don't care what you say. Yours is better than mine. I like how you did that. You dressed that up real nice. But this right here, I love this pistol grip on this thing right here. Now they got the little, I call it the little stubby. They got the little stubby shotgun and ain't got a handle on it. It just got the little handle like this. You hold it like you was holding a regular shotgun. And its barrel is chopped all the way up to here. So it's like a little pumper. I'll call it a little baller. That's what they call it in the store, a little baller. My local gun store. But this is amazing, Mark. Get you one of these. Salute, hoorah, brother.